Oh shit, he just kicked out his teeth. What the? Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Attack on Titan. Today we're on episode 4 of season 3. It is called Trust, not Trost, Trust. Probably because I only see the German title, so I guess it's called Trust. Anyway, today we might see who is closing in on Levi and his group, and perhaps we will find out more about Historia. I hope we do, but let's just get into it, have some fun, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on what you thought. And also don't forget to consider joining Patreon for a bit earlier reactions. So with that said, let's just go have some fun.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
Ooh, it's those two. I forgot their names. I know I suspected her of being the female Titan, but what was her name? We probably get them. Will they join us? Marlo, yeah. Hitch. Hitch, it's Hitch. Have they? Yeah, they have graduated, of course they have. Ooh, Marlo. Yeah, you know, I really like Marlo because he was introduced very well with his honesty and his drive for bettering the system, which will now put him at odds at the system because the system is a corrupt, fucked up cancer in their, like, walled area. So let's see where this goes. Like, he has all reasons to join them now, by the way, if he believes them. See this? He knows. They didn't do it. It was the female Titan. I mean, okay, it was technically Erwin's plan, but... Oh, they smuggled Ernie away. That changes things a bit. That's fucked. But I guess they wanted to protect her from the unicorn people as well. That's so interesting. Yeah, he knows. Oh, who's that? Is Armin washing his clothes? Okay, so the way Armin looks here is obviously a trap, so... Haha. Haha. You see they are inexperienced because they didn't check for the trees. Like, they were, like, so hell-bent on ambushing Armin. It's so good. I like that it shows they're inexperienced here. Yeah. Oh, no. It is called Trust. So we are with the false king again? No, we're in a cell with Erwin. He is on the king's side, I think. Oh, interesting. So they are questioning Nila about that, and it's the press. So they have press. That's good. And the press might be a bit free. I hope they are. Like a press controlled by the government is so fucked. Because many people believe the press, even if the press does stupid stuff. It's so weird. You know, there is in Germany, I can tell you from experience, and it's very sad actually, there is a magazine called Spiegel, which is called like the Mirror. I think there is an equivalent in another in Great Britain, but I'm not sure if it's the same. So it's called Spiegel. And when I was very young and had politics lessons in school, we had to go through certain newspapers and assess how likely they were to post objective, correct information. And Spiegel was up there. And we all agreed, and it was a very, very good magazine, like very well researched, very good journalism, like very integral part of the journalistic landscape. And I don't know, it was 6 or 7 years later, and there was a switch, and they started only publishing bullshit. or like they started. It started, by the way, with their titles that like they had titles of the articles, so they had to switch to online. So they had to get clicks. So they started changing the titles. Like they were more like the titles never matched what was in the text. Like it was over exaggerated titles and like, you know, to get clicks. And then slowly that seeped into the text as well. And like 10 years after we had this lesson in school where we agreed that it was one of the most objective things, they turned into such a one-sided shit show. And I don't even mean political, though I think people might argue that in political stuff as well, but also just like science stuff, because that's what I read. Like I read the science articles because then they were like, yeah, new nuclear fusion reactor or whatever, and it was all just bullshit. And then when I had studied and had my bachelor's degree, I really got mad at that because there was so much false information by them or untrue or one-sided. It was so stupid. So I hope they do have free press here, which is unlikely though, given the state. But then again, good people as well might like go into the press and try to do something good there. I like that Neela is also on Erwin's side here and is actually saying, yeah, we don't know, mates. So if the press is corrupt, they will take that and be like, most likely. If the press is not corrupt, they will report it as that. Yeah, interesting. So they are controlled. That is, I knew it. I knew it. Exactly this, man. This is so fucked. I knew it. And the young guy's like ambitious and that. And there was a case, I think it was 3 weeks ago from recording this. There was a reporter who invited a guest, and that guest spoke like normal stuff, but it was not very in line with the like more left-leaning politics of the public media. Like they are state funded, and so the state is currently a left-leaning government. So like they have these people in the press as well a bit. And she said something against, and the person she invited said something against their thinking, like this left-leaning thinking they like put into the media currently. And she got called to the bosses, and she got almost fired for that. For like she didn't do anything. Like she just asked them questions, and she asked the questions they gave her. But because she was the one sitting with him, she didn't stop him from talking. Like not from like what she should have done is like go at him. Like if there's something wrong, it says go at him. I mean that's how it goes in journalism. And she actually, I think she resigned over that because she couldn't. Her conscience was not in line with it anymore. She realized that she was not reporting objective news, which that is the idea of the state-funded media. So the idea is in Germany, and I think it's in Britain as well, you pay a fee to the media so that everyone gets information like news and stuff. And the catch is, of course, you have to be neutral with your reporting, like because otherwise it can be this. Like a state-run instrument, and we have instances in place to stop that, and they are failing right now, and it's very bad. And they are riling up the country and splitting opinions, as I think many countries are right now. So, but that's exactly this. Like this mentality here, this could be a German newsroom discussion, or people in Germany that work for the state-run media. Like, state-run doesn't mean necessarily that they are on the state side. For many years, they weren't. So you don't think that it's like the state runs the media and controls it all the way. But it's just like they align. It's not even that the state pays them necessarily, though they have raised the pay for the directors of the state-run media. Even though, they are very they take less money. So that was a very, very, very big shit show. I think it was last year. But like normally they mainly just align. So the people in the media think similarly to the people in the state. Like they're not directly controlled. So it's not like they're controlled. But anyway, that was a long tangent about this dude here. Like so this dude's the one that's state controlled or that is afraid or whatever, and this is the new guy who tries his best and either will fall in line or disappear. So yeah, great. Yeah, interior police. Yeah. Yeah, so they've been. I wondered about the ODM gear. They have the new one, and now it's clear. So it was directly developed to counter the scouts because the scouts were getting too dangerous. So they developed it. Yes, it is. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, state police, state security. Oh, the son is being pursued by the unicorn people. Is he gonna be safe or not? I hope he will play a part here and be truthful. I mean, he is a bit dumb, I think, but he might have a good... He might do his father proud, like his changed ways. Oh, Hanya caught him. That's good. That could have been in a horror movie. Again, they don't look up because they are not used to fighting people with gear. Love it. Love the detail. Pflege. Such a dumb name. Yeah, the interior police got him, of course. Nah, he doesn't want that. If they say they did it, that's the truth. It's not directly this, but yeah. That is true. You have to hide. You have a point. That's so dark, Hanya. Nope, no, probably not. Yeah. Of course it is. That's also, the truth is hidden. But the truth will come out one way or another most of the time. Or at least its effects will really, really like blow up. It's a bit like suppressing your thoughts. Like if you suppress thoughts or urges, like they bottle up and one day they explode and will sometimes get you into trouble. And yeah. Are you sure you've been defeated? Defeated all the scout. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, I like Connie's head. Yeah, Stohas. Freudenberg, Jolly Mountain. Yes, but if Annie would have escaped with, you know, that might have been even worse. Yes. Interesting. I need Annie back. It's like she was a kid afraid of other people. Yeah, because she was a fucking child soldier. That's also why she was so distant. Because we know she's emotional inside and stuff, but she was distant to not like get attached, to not make the Rainer mistake. Oh, they don't know she's the Titan. Yeah. Yeah, the world is... Erwin, perhaps. You know what I just realized? And I know for you it probably was obvious all the time, but the fight for freedom is now more an... it was the fight for freedom of movement, so to speak, like fighting to get outside the walls and get the lands back. But now it's fighting for ideas, to express ideas and to figure out the truth and to not be held down by the powers above you, which is also fight for freedom, but it's like so brilliantly done. So it might be that one of the core, and I know it is, but let's see how far it goes. that the core of this show is to understand what freedom means and how to fight for it. Like, what is if you're confined to a place and can't get out? How do you get your freedom? If you are confined to a government or something that will hold you down, how can you fight for freedom? Like, that is so awesome. Yeah, and they just got their worldview shattered. And he's probably truthful. What's with Marlow? He's Marlowing. They are probably gonna get free and go after them. Why? Why does he want to do it? What do you want to prove, Jean? Oh, Jean, don't fuck this up. Or he might try to figure out if they are truthful. Is he serious? Does Jean now want to prove that he can kill people and does it now because he's gotten mad? And he's eaten up by guilt of putting it on Armin? Or perhaps, yeah, it's probably a ruse again. Or perhaps not, perhaps he's just really mad. I thought the same, but yeah. Yeah, okay, so he let them go. I like that. Oh, that's clever. That is clever. That's clever. He wanted to weed out Hitch because he doesn't trust Hitch, but he might trust him. Perhaps Annie told him. I don't know. She can't have, but that's so good, man. Yeah. What? What does that mean? Wow, what an awesome guy. Oh no, hit! What the fuck? Yeah, he was just testing us. I love, though, that she came back for him. She could have run. So they tested her as well. I just assumed she would run. So she also cared for him here. That's interesting. I didn't expect it from her. I really misjudged her a bit. Because she was introduced as a cow, but her scene with Annie, when she helped him back then, she was a good person, I think, as well, a bit. Like, it's shown through in here again. Yeah, what would you have done? Okay, Eren. So they both know Eren. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I like Marlow a lot, and I might warm up to Hitch as well. Yeah. You know, I really did not think that these two characters would be more important, because they seem to join us now. I like that. I thought they were just random side characters, but they at least have, yeah. I love that. So they are now in Levi's squad, I think. That gesture, man, with our hearts. Oh god, this is making me teary. I don't know why. Oh. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. So who are you, mate? You look a bit like a painter. Haha, it's discharging, okay. Oh, I think they just ran through. Yep, okay. Oh, he got the painter. Ooh, interior police. How does he know, though? Chancellery, an institution which unifies and supervises the various public organizations of administration, justice, and military, which act under the royal government's will. Although it officially outranks other organizations, its authority is under constant contention. Okay. Where is it? Trost or Stohess? Oh, I think it's Trost. Yeah. Yeah, so they're baiting them.
お前を逃がしちまった時、俺はもう
You really?
足がや
Why were you screwed? What?
思ったよ。
Wow. They've got a regime of terror. Holy shit.
な
That's fucking disturbing. How do they have that much power? Yeah, they really feel like the Stasi. I don't know if you know the Stasi. The Stasi was in the eastern Germany when it was not unified yet. In the eastern part, there was like a communist country, socialist country, and they had an apparatus of the state which was called Stasi, Staatssicherheit, which means a state security. And they were exactly like this, like the secret police that tried to rein in dissidents and people that thought differently and stuff. And they even spied on people, like they put mics and bugs into houses and stuff. And people were told to spy on their neighbors, and they got rewarded by them and stuff. Like they had this giant network of exactly this and of terror because we were afraid of them, because they as well could just take you away. And yeah, they are going very, very heavily into that topic here in season 3 suddenly. Like season 1 and 2 was, hey, let's fight towns outside, and now we're like, oh yeah, by the way, you're in a police state and you didn't know. Because that as well, sometimes the problem is you don't really realize it sometimes. Like if you're not starving because the farmers are all dead, but you know, if it's just if they control like the central city and stuff, and like the outskirts just produce and everything's okay, and they don't get greedy, like the people down there, they sometimes don't even notice who governs them, so it might not have been felt.
そんなこと聞いてどうする
Okay, so they might record him or something. I know they don't have devices like that.
じゃあ何をしてあんな
Oh, they might have the press people.
人をさらうよう中央憲兵が依頼したのか
Oh.
何も教えてもらえなかったんだ
Yeah, it's so weird that they are the unicorn people like they are part of the unicorn people, like they have gone undercover there, so to speak, or infiltrated them.
その情報を知っちまったし命はなかっただろうな
Wow, yeah.
親父は俺に教えてくれたよ
Yes, what did he teach you? Yes, he did. And he did as well. Get fucked.
人たちを俺は選んだお前らはもう用済み
You
だ
had your time. That's so cool. Again, look above. I love that. That's so cool. Wow, he almost got Hanya. But Hanya is probably not to be messed with. But why did he make them confess? Like no one heard it, I think. Like what did it do? I like that her wrist hurts, it would hurt, so. Oh, that's so people did here. Get fucked. That's the thing, you can't control all those people. It will slowly spread, and rumors spread and spread and spread.
俺らはこうなっちまったところにもまだ住んで
Wow, yeah.
聞いたぜ
And it was their probably like, let's be honest, if they have like elections for mayor or something, his father would have been a contender, so he definitely had support, at least of his workers.
何が事実かを決めるのは王政
That's so cool, yeah. It's the government that decides the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I think nowadays, that's like, it's not always the government, sometimes it's the company like Google or so. But yeah. Institutions, let's say, that decide the truth is so dangerous.
お前ら俺にこんなことをしてただれ
By the way, funny thing, defining what truth is hard and not as easy as you think.
この町はリーブス商会が守る
Yeah, he's the heir of it.
俺が会長だ
I'm the boss. Yeah, go. Yes.
お願い
That's so cool. He took his father's advice and owned up to or whatever you say, like he stood up.
よろしく頼むぜ。
And they probably know him a bit, but they're like, you did good.
じゃ、憲兵を
He's being praised. So what are they gonna the guy who was bored, like the old man was like, oh no, what the fuck am I gonna do now? But the thing is, the problem is like he's not protected. Like even if the people are for him, he can still have an accident. Oh, are we torturing people again?
どうしたな。
Oh shit, he just kicked out his teeth. What the fuck?
た方がいいぞ。エレンとクリスタはどこだ。
I mean, he cannot. Okay. Now he might be able to tell you.
泥臭にまみれて逃げ回ること
Wow, you're such an idiot, man.
全員処刑される
You know there's a lot of scouts and they all can fight. Even if your freaking military special interior police has the new gear, like, that's not a battle you necessarily will win if all the... But the scouts are weakened. Oh, I forgot. They lost so many. Oh no.
最初は調査兵団最
So the problem will not be that they're weakened against the Titans, but weakened against the inside. Holy shit. Yeah, by arm.
知らない本当に教えられてないんだ
Yeah, and now he's telling the truth because he's crying like an asshole.
まあ確かに奴は教えねえよな。大事なこと。
So, is Kenny Ackerman his real father, or did he just raise him and Levi took his name? But he seemed to not know that, so weird.
骨は何本もあることだしな。
Yeah, that's true.
だまともじゃない
Yeah, but so what? Won't help you here.
複数います
I love that Sasha's still using a bow.
カモだ調査兵団はここで
There again, hooded is probably Marlo and Hitch. Oh, did they torture him? Brilliant.
王への越見が決まったぞ
Ooh, it's Neela. Yeah, Neela's playing. I think Neela's playing on his side here. I still feel that. But Erwin has to go through it. Yeah.
お前の家はどこだ
Where was your house?
お前の
Oh, did he kill them accidentally or something?
子供たちもマリーも
Why is he asking him that? To remind him that he's got a family again, like Pixis did? Interesting.
何なんだ
Eastern Wall Rose.
その時俺はただ見ている
I will only watch
そして
you and them? What? Oh, perhaps Historia, yeah.
ニックがウォール教の主催だった事実は知らなかった
Yeah, he's letting them be he's giving them a false sense of securities.
よい。奴はすでにカゴの中。
Birds in a cage. Oh yeah, what the fuck?
たすぐに行く
What's gonna happen now?
すべては元通りだ。
Yeah, you shady fuck prick.
壁内の平和も守られる。
But you're not protecting the peace. Like it only means you protect the peace.
永遠にな。
So that's the king. Yeah, I was right. He's kneeling down. Wow. Okay.
最後に言い残したいことはあるか。
What's he gonna say? Of course. We will wait for next time. Ah, this is so intriguing. I wonder what the press people did. Did they report it or not? Do they have a backbone? Yeah. So Erwin has his own plans in the background and they are like running on autopilot now, so to speak. So let us see what happens. Let us just see what happens. So I almost forgot there are like titans outside right now. It's so weird, but I love it. Oh, it's so cool. So cool anyway. I hope you have a great day. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Also, if you want to support my horror content, check out Volume 1 of my horror series called Remnants of the Old Truth, which is available for free as an audiobook on Vidith22's horror channel. Link is pinned in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.